athlete. The scholar is too soft, too effeminate. The athlete is too crude, too vulgar. The ideal citizen is the scholar athlete, the man of thought and action. So, you may like some of the stuff that you heard today. I'm not giving anything that's rocket science. But be a person of thought and be a person of action. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to actually go do it. Talk is cheap. Talk is mere piffle. Everyone, I run across people all the time. Yeah, I want to be good. I want to be the best. But they're not willing to put the time in. Write this down. This is an equation. Knowledge plus relationships plus conation equals success and happiness. Knowledge plus relationships plus conation equals success and happiness. So knowledge, what do I mean by knowledge? Know your stuff. Know your business. Know your opponent. Study your craft. That's knowledge. Your flight through life will be sustained by the power of your knowledge. Relationships. Everything's about relationships. Relationships with your friends, your coaches, your parents. Every business is a high-touch business. You touch people. You have an opportunity to build trust. People are the glue in anything that you do. So we've got knowledge plus relationships. Everyone understand those first two components? Knowledge and relationships? And we talked about conation, right? So if you know your stuff, if you're good with people, if you have the courage to confront and the courage to be confronted, if you're authentic and if you're real, and you align yourself with good people, you'll be knowledgeable, you'll be good with people, and you have that conation of Rocky Balboa. I've never seen anyone not be happy and not be successful and not be fulfilled. You may get beat sometimes, but at least you know, hey, I brought it to the absolute best of my abilities. Conation, again, is that pit bull tenacity. It's that bulldog mindset that you're going to compete and get after it. And what does that do? Knowledge plus relationships plus conation. Really, at the end of the day, it just gives you a chance to execute. It puts you in position to be in position to be successful. It doesn't guarantee you anything. I mean, we coaches, we've all worked extremely hard as student athletes, right? But we didn't necessarily go on and be Emmett Smith. Man, it doesn't mean we're any less of a person. We become the best us. Coaches, real quick. We've got some coaches here. What's your mission statement? Any of you? Anyone have a mission statement? Care to share it?
Provide a safe and safe or encouraging learning experience through the teaching of Jesus Christ.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm impressed. You should have a personal mission statement. You should. Coaches, you should have a mission statement. You should have something that guides your dreams. How many of you student athletes have a mission statement? Raise your hand. One? What is it? Simplify till you do. Write this down. This is one that I kind of adopted. You should tailor your own. You should have one for your life, whether you're an athlete or not. What's your personal mission statement? What do you stand for? What's your credo? What's your mantra? Mine is to foster a positive, motivated, family-type environment. To foster a positive, motivated, family-type environment through the implementation and execution of personal and professional values. So one more time, to foster a positive, motivated, family-type environment through the implementation of personal and professional values. And there's 3 values that I talk to. Number 1, honesty. Be true to others. Honesty. Be true to others. Integrity. Be true to oneself. And then esprit de corps. Who knows what esprit de corps means? Kind of a fancy word. It's just the team. It's teamism. Honesty, integrity, and esprit de corps. It's the team. It's we before me. It's the front of the jersey before the back of the jersey. Now, I'm almost done here. We're going to finish strong. We're going to finish strong. I want to finish strong. So everyone stand up. On ready, finish strong. Ready? Finish strong. Ready? Finish strong. Ready? Finish strong. Okay, you sit down. Good. It's the fourth quarter. You know, with football, I see it all the time. I was a basketball player, but I see the guys put the floor up, and I'm like, man, it's time. Time to go to work. It's time to bring it. Hopefully, this morning, but again, hope is not a strategy, so this is about you. Now, if LeBron James had walked in here, I bet y'all would have given him a better standing ovation. They wouldn't. You're like, oh, LeBron, can I get you on this? Hopefully, I was able to ignite a spark of passion within you. Hopefully, you took some notes, and if you can get one or two things out of today, then I've done my job. And that's my hope. But again, hope is not a strategy. There has to be a call to action. Write that down. What is your call to action? I can only offer you words until you decide to take action. There's no poor game plans. Coaches, you guys work hard, right? You put together a game plan. Are any of your game plans ever poor? No. Be honest. You guys work hard. You're good at what you do. Coach, you don't have poor game plans, right?
Nope.
You study the opponent. Well, then why do things go wrong? Coaches.
Human factor.
Human factor. Emotional variables. Sometimes
the opponent.
You can have the right mindset, but you just don't do what you're supposed to do. So there's no poor game plans. Businesses fail all the time. They don't have a poor strategic plan. Where's the gap? They don't execute. They don't execute. They don't do what they say that they do. They say, Coach, I'm very competitive. I'm very coachable. Where's the gap? We've got to shrink the gap. Again, my goal today was for you to walk in and learn something. Be better than when you walk through one of those two doors. Write this down. Be bold, be assertive. Be bold, be assertive. Write this down. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. We all know right from wrong. And none of us make 100% perfect decisions. But when you're crossed or faced with the situation, just ask yourself this question: am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Enjoy other success. We talked about that earlier. Enjoy other success. Enjoy your teammate's success. Your teammate scores 4 touchdowns. Your teammate makes the winning shot in basketball. Your friend does something nice. Be happy for that. Be grateful for that. Be a good person. What's the one most important word in the English language?
Please.
What's the 2 most important words in the English language? Use them every day. Use them every day. Once I was an executive recruiter in Dallas with one of the top 25 search firms in the country for 10 years. You know, I remember my boss was like, hey, you can't be saying like please and thank you to clients. Why not? Be you. Be you. I'm not saying you have to do everything I said. Be you. But most importantly, be a good person. Thank your coaches. Thank those that help you. You'll appreciate it later. You'll appreciate all the sacrifice that they're making for you on a daily basis. If you don't now, you're going to appreciate it later. Final thought, and in closing, write this down. What are you serious about? What are you serious about? What 5 things are you most serious about? Write that down. What 5 things are you most serious about? Talked earlier about life gets better when you do. And for you boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen that are still student athletes, few weeks to work, 50 years to remember. No regrets. No regrets. Last thing I want to share with you, and we'll be done here inside of a couple minutes. And again, thank you very much for your time. Coach, I'm sorry I ran over a little bit. Is the importance of being a good person and being a role model. Now, I'm going to leave this with your coaches. It's a poem, and I hope that you would take it to heart and spread the word and be a good person and take action. Take action every day. If you want to make something happen, you've got to take action. You can't sit on the sidelines. Take action. Be bold. Be assertive. Be aggressive. Go for it. And get better today. So hopefully you got better today. If you didn't, I apologize. But hopefully you got better today. Hopefully you took one or two things out of this. Hopefully you'll do some homework. And you will take action. And at some point, you will want to come back and give back to others. Because it's not about you. It's about helping other people. So here's the poem. And it goes for coaches too. To an athlete. To an athlete. And I'd ask that your eyes are on me. Pay attention. There are little eyes upon you, and they're watching night and day. There are little ears that quickly take in every word you say. There are little hands all eager to do anything you do, and a little boy who's dreaming of the day he'll be like you. Could be a girl too. You're the little fellow's idol. You're the wisest of the wise. In his little mind about you, no suspicions ever arise. He believes in you devoutly, holds all you say and do. He will say and do in your way when he's a grown-up, just like you. There's a wide-eyed little fellow who believes you're always right, and his little ears are always open. He watches day and night. You are setting an example every day in all you do for the little boy who's waiting to grow up and be like you. Thank you.